Alright. Yeah, that is what I'm talking about. My name is DeBrocco, and I am the Brock, and this is my program where I talk at you, and you guys listen. Now, this is the second episode of my program, and it is backed by popular demand. I had many...
your last program was like
been introduced yet.
2 minutes.
Woman.
They know I'm here.
No one knows you're
I'm
here.
the only guest me and your dad are the only
Anyway, backed by popular demand, got many letters, emails, phone calls about that last one, and people want more Brocco, that much is clear. Anyway, it's time to introduce my first guest, who's always introducing herself, Mama.
I didn't introduce myself. I just was, I think it's pretty known that I'm here and, a mainstay in your life.
Yeah, that would be based off of the first program. Not many programs have their guests back twice in a row.
Yeah, but I'm not a special guest, Brock.
This isn't video, right?
I know.
Alright, anyway. So, on to our first topic of the conversation. So, I saw a bird. Mama.
I think your brother has something to say.
Shut up, brother. Alright, anyway. On to the first topic of conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a bird.
You saw a bird. Wow, that's good. Where did you see this bird?
Outside.
Alright, okay, was it near the bird feeder?
No.
Oh. That thing really, you're waiting for that to work out, aren't you?
It was too afraid of me.
Really? What kind of bird was it?
On to the second topic of conversation.
Kind of steamrolling through these topics.
What is Tor?
Well, Tor's your brother, and he loves you, and he's here to stay.
Is he like an amoeba or something?
No, he's a human being, just like your father and I.
Ugh.
He's a little crazy.
He is just awful.
He's not awful. You love him. You're very sweet with him and tolerant.
Anyway, let's introduce my second guest of the evening. Daddy. Daddy, you smell great today.
Oh, thanks, buddy. You know what? You smell fantastic, too, but you have a great body odor. You just have a great personal smell.
That's all I'm going to say.
Wow.
Yeah, just...
That's awkward.
I know I was sick.
You know what I miss? You know what I miss, Daddy? Is when you and we used to sleep on that couch. Remember we used to sleep on that couch together? That was nice. Really it was like a sandwich. I love that couch. We should sleep on that couch more often,
I don't think your dad misses that couch. You don't miss that couch, right, Joel?
Well...
No, you don't.
No, I mean, no. It was, the closeness was nice.
The closeness was nice. It's just a little bit. Are you stretching out more these days, Brock, or what's your MO now?
It's it's sort of, if I may.
No, go ahead, Daddy.
It's kind of, like if you were to have two people laying in a V-shaped trough, you tend to roll together, and that's kind of how the couch was shaped. Whereas the bed is very flat, and so we tend to roll apart.
Gotcha. So you just feel like you guys are drifting apart now?
Well, let's not make more of it than it is, but physically.
Drifting apart physically?
Yes.
Not emotionally?
Due to physics.
Not emotionally, though?
No, not emotionally.
Alright, that's good.
So anyway, where are y'all from?
Brock, I think that you're kind of steamrolling through your topics, and so as a result, you're not going to have anything to talk about.
I'm from Yonkers. I'm from Yonkers. I used to be kind of a big deal around Yonkers.
Yeah, we know you're from Yonkers, Brock. We heard the story about you and how you used to run alongside the car.
Run them bitches. That's what I did up in Yonkers. Yep. Mm-hmm.
No, that's not what I mean, you used to run alongside the car for food.
I was a pretty big stud back in the Yonkers, I used to really just be very studly and whatnot and so forth.
Do you know what your original name was?
Brock.
No.
The
Can
badass.
we tell the viewers? I think the viewers want to know. We actually it kept it as your middle name.
Now, Daddy, I have another question
It
for you.
starts with a P.
Alright, who is in charge of this program? This is my program, and you shut up when I tell you to shut up. Now, anyway,
That's very rude, bro.
Daddy, this is something that I've been meaning to bring up with you, and I think this is the perfect forum for that. Why did you ever stick your finger up their butt that one time?
Oh, dear.
Well, you were very sick, and I read something on the internet, and they told me to try to, kind of stick my finger up your butt to see if there was an obstruction. And so I did. And I have to be honest, I did not like it.
Alright, well, that sounds,
You handled it pretty well, though, Brock. You
yeah,
were really
I would say this
relaxed
sounds like one of those things you make up in a court of law.
You look very relaxed right now, actually, Brock. Very relaxed.
Sure, I'm a very relaxed person on the air. That's why people gravitate towards me.
That's why they gravitate towards you.
I find that, being tired makes me a little more relaxed. And I am so tired right now.
Yeah? Are you?
Oh, I'm just wiped out.
What did you do today?
Well, I only slept like 21, 22 hours today.
Oh, really? So that's like a short day for you.
Oh, I am absolutely fucking bushed.
Sleep? Because I know your dad needs about like 9 or 10 hours of sleep to feel satisfied. I need about 7 or 8.
Hey!
And
how great are the acoustics in this room?
You're kind of not letting anybody really finish a thought, Brock.
So anyway.
Not really very good.
That's the end of the program. Thanks for coming, y'all. And don't forget my birthday's coming up. Alright. Brocco is taking off. Alright, click that button.